Hello, welcome to Lash by Live. My name is Jill. Happy Wednesday. Today we are talking about all the lashes that came out last year, and I made this look. We're gonna remake this look on this eye using bees and cherry stacks. Okay, so the cherry stacks are really fun. They're like a stacking lash, but before we get into that, I want to show you guys how to get started because we have a great deal right now. Bo, how are you? So we have a great deal right now. So if you buy our control kit, you can get a free month of our subscription. So you can get 4 free lashes. So I don't know why you wouldn't do it. So to get started is, to buy the control kit is the perfect way to get started. So you're gonna buy the control kit. It has everything you need. Plus you're gonna get some free lashes. You're gonna get our first subscription box free. Let me show you what comes inside. So after you get your control kit, like I said, one-time purchase. After that, all you're gonna do is buy lash refills. Okay, so hello, welcome everyone. Welcome. If you're new, let us know down below. And we are here to I can't speak today. We are here to answer all your questions, okay? So come in, ask your questions. That's how we do these lives. If I don't answer, we've got Bev who's gonna help answer. If Bev doesn't answer, just ask it again. That means we didn't see it. Welcome, lovely. Okay, so here's your control kit. You're going to choose between black or you're going to choose between white. There's your first option. You're going to be able to customize this kit for yourself, okay? So you're getting 2 bonds. You're getting our double-sided Whisper Light. We're going to use this bond today to create the look over on this eye. Then you're going to get our patented hand-tooled fuse control wand, ergonomically designed to fit over the curves of your face. This is literally the foundation of the system, okay? So you need this wand. This is going to prevent any damage to the natural lash. Then you've got our sealer. Right now we have glass in our seal, or glass or waterproof in your control kit. And then you're going to get 3 gossamer lashes, okay? So you're going to get them in the lengths of 10, 12, and 14. So we're giving you 3 lengths because those are like our average lengths, our middle lengths. If you put on the 10 and you're like, I need shorter, then you're gonna get an 8. If you put on your 12 and your 14 and you're like, I need longer, then you're gonna get a 16, right? So those are good starter length. Okay, so the price is $135 for the control kit. So you get a pack of wandums, and with those lashes, you get to choose between the styles of A, B, and C. So A is going to be the thinnest fiber. It's going to have the least amount of curl, very natural, really soft. Great if you have like a heavily hooded lid. Then we have B, that stands for bold. That has a thicker fiber and a stronger curl. So bold looks like your natural lash, but maybe you bold looks like you put like a layer or 2 of mascara on. And then we have our curl, which has a thin fiber but a stronger curl. So our curl lash, I always say it looks like your natural lash, but you went to the salon and got a lash lift. So you're going to choose A, B, or C. If you are like, I have no idea what to get, you can't go wrong with any of them. C is my favorite. Okay, so you get all of that, plus you get some more. Underneath this turns into storage for your gossomers. It's going to hold 12 more gossomers because we already know you're going to be addicted. Okay, and you're getting a sample of our pre-cleanse and a sample of our melt away as well. So let's dive right in. So I am going to recreate this fun, look at this look. Hold on, let me get the mirror. Let's look at our lash cleavage. Look at this fun look we're gonna recreate. Real like spiky, wispy. So this is created with our bold gossomers, and then I stacked some cherry gossomers on top. So fun. So first thing I need to do, whether I am applying or stacking, I'm going to come in and make sure I have clean lashes, okay? So I have no makeup on these lashes right now, but I still want to make sure that I have fresh, clean, dry lashes. So I'm going to come in with my pre-cleanse. This is our Japanese cleansing water. Like I said, you do get a sample of the pre-cleanse with the purchase of the control kit. Pre-cleanse is really multi-purpose because you can use it to clean the lashes while you wear it. You can use it to remove makeup. You can use it, if you've got an oily lid, you can brush it across your lid. It's going to absorb that excess oil. So it is oil-free. So I'm just going to take it on a clean disposable spoolie, brush it through the lash. And this is removing any oil. So we want to make sure that there's no oil, anything on the lash, because oil is going to break apart the bond. So if we have oil on the lash, we're going to have a harder time with application. And we don't want that because application is easy, okay? So I'm just brushing it through. Let's point out too that these are all of my natural lashes. I've got zero lash damage. That's one of the biggest questions we get from someone who's new is this going to damage the natural lash? These are all my natural lashes. I've been wearing Lash 5 for 6 years and I have zero damage because the bond that we're about to use is a flexible bond. So while I wear it, all of my natural lashes move freely with the gossamers, okay? The other big question we get about our bonds in the system is it safe for sensitive eyes? The answer is yes. All of our bonds are free of any harsh chemicals. There's no cyanoacrylates, no formaldehyde. There's not even latex in the bond, okay? So it's super, super sensitive. So we are going to use both sides of our bond. We are using the black first, then we're going to come in and frost the lash using our clear. So I'm going to do our frosting method. It is a couple layers of bond. If I wanted to wear these just for the day, I would put some black on, put the lash on, fuse them down, call it a day, right? But we are looking for longevity here. So if you are new, the lashes are designed to be worn for as long as you want. You can wear them for a day, you can wear them for 5 days, you can wear them for a week, whatever you want. When you're looking to extend your wear time, you want to start to layer, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. So let's see. Gary is doing good. Loving the cherry. Isn't the cherry so good? It's been a while since I wore cherry and it just felt right. Okay, so we're gonna come in first with my first layer of bond now that my lashes are prepped and dry. I'm gonna come in using the micro mascara wand on my black side of my Whisper Light. So I'm gonna come in, and the key to creating these layers of bonds are thin layers and letting each layer get tacky. So I'm gonna come in and just with a light hand, I'm gonna come in and just brush it kind of from root to tip, just like I would like a light coat of mascara. When I used to put on mascara though, I would put it on and like wiggle it through like that, like really hard. I'm just gonna gently brush it through. I just wanna coat every lash. I'm gonna need a little bit more. This is an older bond. When you first get your bond, it can tend to be a little bit more runny, so it is easier to apply too much product. So I'm just gonna come in the inner corner. Sometimes I'll use the tip of the wand. So with this first layer, I just wanna coat every lash. Cherries with bees. So we have short bees on this side. So we'll do our base layer of bees first. Is it as long lasting as bondage? Bondage is gonna be a little bit of a stronger bond. However, let me tell you. Okay, so bondage is a stronger bond because bondage has an ingredient called charcoal flex in it. Charcoal flex is gonna absorb more moisture, more oil than our Whisper Light bond. Okay, so it's gonna have a stronger hold. However, if you're just starting out, bondage is not the way to start out because it's a runnier consistency, it dries quicker. So practice first with your Whisper Light. For me, I can get 7-day wear with Whisper Light. I don't need bondage, but some people might need bondage. So if you live in a humid climate, have watery eyes, oily lids, your lifestyle is like hot yoga and swimming and working out, that's not mine. But if that is, then bondage might be a better option for you. Okay, so look, here's my first layer. See how it just looks like a light coat of mascara? I don't have any clumping. If I did have clumping, I could come in with, this is a great add-on, our Precision Lash Comb. I could come in and just kind of separate through the lash using the tip, but we're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna take my blow tool and get this layer nice and tacky. So remember, thin layers, let each layer get tacky, just like if you paint the wall or paint your nails. Thin coat, let it dry, come in with your next one. We have a long drying time with Whisper Light, and you'll notice that because I love to talk a lot. How do I pick my length of cherries? I usually wear 10, 12, 14. Okay, then I say, Holly, bump it up. I say get 12, 14, 16. This is a 12 here on top of an 8. So the 12s, I feel like I only wear a 12 if I'm on top of an 8. So I would say bump it up. Go with it. All right, so we are letting this get tacky. I can feel that it's starting to get tacky in my inner corner, or I could take the back of my nail and just tap it on there and it's sticking to the back of my nail and there's no product coming off. If I go like this and then I look at my nail and it's coated with bond, then I can just wait a little bit longer. All right, so first layer is black all the way through, root to tip. Next layer is going to be where we frost. This is where the name comes from, right? So I'm coming in now with my Clear Whisper Light. You can see it goes on white and then it's gonna dry clear, okay? So this is really great for beginners because I can take, and it has this precision tip. Hold on, there we go. And it has this precision tip applicator. So love the precision, love the option of 2 applicators because with the precision tip applicator, I love to use it for touch-ups, I love to use it for stacking, and I love to use it for this step. So I'm gonna come in And I'm going to place my Clear Whisper Light, if this is my waterline, I'm gonna place it 1 to 2 millimeters away. So that's where we're gonna place the base of the lash. So that's where I wanna start this almost like guideline. And you'll see how I just pressed it flat? I'm gonna press it flat, and I get a line. I turn the wand so that I'm using all the product that's on here. And see how I'm kind of creating, this is a little more than you need, but I want you to be able to see how I'm creating this line. So this is bond layer number 2, okay? So let me get a little bit more on this inner corner. You wanna, again, coat every lash, okay? It is easy. People I think they think too much about it. I say, don't think, just do, right? Okay, that's my new life motto. All right, so here is our layer of clear. Next, I could come in, I could take a spoolie, I could take a flocked wand, I can brush this through. I personally like to use just like a cheap flat-ended brush. And I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna frost that clear up the rest of my lash. So I'm just brushing it up really gently because I don't want to cause clumping, but hence the word frosting, right? So now we have frosted the lash. If I wanted to, I could come in and do another layer of this. For me, 2 is more than enough. But if I wanted to, I can give this a little time to get tacky and come in and do that step all over again. Can you show us how to use Whisper Light with the other one? So Heat 228, I just was using Whisper Light with this on my first layer, and then I came in and I used the precision tip for my next layer. If you're talking about the single tubes of our Whisper Light, here's a single tube of our Whisper Light Black. So it is, our Whisper Light is available in single tubes, and it has a micro mascara wand on the end. This one has even more micro spoolie, I would say. So you just want to, again, be really gentle. Don't come in heavy hand and pushing it through. Just gently brush through the lash. Okay, so we're ready to apply. So I'm applying my base layer from this eye. Look how much this eye is. Whew. Okay, this base layer from this eye is B's in 8, 10, and 12. So our B lash, if you missed the beginning, our bold gossamer lash is a natural looking lash, but it has a little bit of a thicker fiber with a strong curl, so it looks like a coat of mascara. I just received my beginner kit. How do I get my lashes to last longer than a day? Gould Home, I hope I said that right. Make sure that you are prepping the lash number 1. Try this bonding technique that we just did. It's the frosting method. She's so good. If you're having trouble, you can reach out. We can help you guys. But I always say too, longevity takes a minute. So I'm going to start with my B8. I'm going to slide it out using my finger. Sometimes longevity can take a minute. I would recommend the first 1 or 2 times you use your kit, don't look for longevity, look for practice, okay? Then by the 3rd time, you're going to be like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to come in. I'm going to do my frosting method. I'm going to get these suckers to stay. They might last for 3 to 4 days. And then you're going to do it again, and they're going to last for 5 to 7. And you'll start to see aftercare, placement, bonding technique, all of those things come into play when it's wear time. So now I am taking my B8. A good tip for beginners, especially with shorter lashes, I like to grab the lash as high up as I can, okay? So this helps me with making sure that the lash hits first and that the wand isn't hitting, because then the wand's gonna get sticky and the lash is gonna stick to the wand and then I'm mad. We don't want that. So we're gonna come in, I'm gonna look down into a mirror, and I like to angle this lash to match the curve of my eye. And we're gonna come in and place that spine. Oh, see how it just sticks? Oh, so good. We're gonna place that spine right where we place that layer of clear, okay? So 1 to 2 millimeters away from the waterline. Remember, if it's on the waterline, I'm gonna feel it. You should never feel our lashes. All of our gossamers, I forgot to put Clear Whisper Light there. All of our gossamers are made of Korean PBT silk, vegan, virtually weightless. You should never feel them, okay? The other thing is I am looking for wear. If we are talking about longevity right now, someone was asking, if I have it on my waterline, my lash is going to be exposed to the constant moisture of my waterline, and I'm going to start to get lifting, or my lashes is going to come off. So I want to give a little bit of space. I want to allow for the root of my natural lash to grow. And now we're going to come in with another B8. I think I did 2 B8s. We're going to figure it out. We're going to come in with another B8, and I am placing this one right next door. So I'm lining the spines up. Oh, it stuck to me. I'm lining the spines up. I'm not overlapping. Boom. There's 2. If I wanted, I can come in and do what we call a spot fuse, and I want, so I'm gonna. So a spot fuse is when you come in, and I'm just gonna fuse these 2 down because I like where they are. I like how we're looking. I normally, most of the time I do wait until the end to fuse all of my lashes at once, but I don't know, I was just feeling like I wanted to fuse those down. With the inner corner, sometimes people feel like they want, let me turn this one because I don't want us to get kicked off. With the inner corner, some people feel like they like where it is. It's a little bit trickier sometimes to get in that inner corner, so they'll fuse it right down. If you're new, a good tip, start right in the center. Sahara always starts in the center. You can start in the center. You can start in the inner corner, outer corner, wherever you want. I personally start in my inner corner because I tend to overlap on my outer corner, but the center is going to be where you have the most lash. It's going to be the easiest to get started with and to get the feel of things. All right, so I'm just taking out 3 of my B10s because I know those are coming in hot right next door. Always so nice to see one of the original OGs. Ah, hi, Shirley. Okay, so let's see. You can say hello to my friend Paco. Oh, God. All right, hi, Paco. We're going to come in with a 10 now. And again, I'm just lining these up. And the good thing is, say I put it on there and I don't like where I place it, I can move it because remember we said at the beginning, the bond is flexible. That's how, look at the lift it's already giving. Wow, that's serious lift. Okay, let's see. We're going to keep going. We're going to come in with another 10, but just watch how, I actually might move that one. Let me move it so I can show you guys how I like to personally move it. I'm going to move it down just a little bit. It's a little high. So when I move it, I come from the underside. Look, none of my lashes, none of my natural lashes have come off. We can just reapply. It is unopened. How long do these last? If you haven't opened it, you're good, Shirley. Once you open it, you want to get a new one every 6 months. They expire. Okay, there's a 10. We're coming in with another 10. My kid just got delivered and I'm at work. My day can't end fast enough. Goldie, get sick. Go home. I don't blame you. Okay, we're coming in with another 10. Oh, there's Gary. Barking. Okay, so look, we have 2 8s and 2 10s, and you can already see how pretty this is. I always forget how much I love bees, especially shorter bees, because they are very natural, but they are, look how much definition it's giving to the eye already. So pretty. Okay, we're going to do one more B10 and then a B12. Then we're going to do stacking. So then it's going to get fun. So we're coming in a B10 right next door. We're going to give it a little fuse. And then we're doing one more B12 on the end. So I'm going to come in. All I had was a B plus 12 in Minx. It's one of our softer colors, but it kind of was perfect. So I'm going to slide out a B plus 12. Love driving. Isn't that so nice? Okay. And we're going to put this on the end. And I'm going to angle it up just a little bit. Let's see if I can do it in here for us. So I'm going to overlap it just a little and angle it up. Ah, not that much. Hold on. We're going to come in, overlap, angle up. I'm going to leave out a few of my natural lashes because we just angled it up to create lift. If I went down and followed my natural lashes, I'd get like a sad droop. I'm not looking for the droop today. We are looking for the lift. I could even add a little bit more lift over here, but okay, so here's our base layer. My foot is asleep. We're gonna come in. I'm gonna push some air on here because I'm gonna fuse them down before we stack. So if you're stacking upon like your application, you can stack on day like 4, 5, 6. If you're stacking right away, you wanna make sure that you fuse everything down first. So I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna take my wand, and I'm just gonna fuse right onto the spines. This is what kind of creates a seal for everything to live in. You do get, like I said at the beginning, if you're new, you do get a pack of wandums in your control kit. This is it's exactly what you think it is. It's a condom for your wand, a wandum. I like to apply without them because look, once the wandums are on, the tip gets a little thicker. And although we love a thick tip, we're gonna come in and we're gonna fuse, apply without them and then put them on for fusing because look how much of a wider fuse I'm getting now. Boom. Oh, look how pretty that is. Okay, so that's pretty on its own, but like, that's not for me. We want more, right? Maybe I'm wearing this to the office Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday, I need a look. I'm gonna add my cherry stacks. So Cherry stacks are part of our stacks collection. Oh no, she's turning. The cherry stacks are part, let me get a different cartridge, are part of our stacks collection. And what these are like stackers. These are designed to take your look to the next level, right? So I always say, maybe, you know, there's like that trend on TikTok where it's like, here's my outfit, but like, watch me style it. And then it's like, whoa. And all the outfit was like a black shirt and jeans, and she put on like a necklace and grabbed a purse. Here's your necklace and purse for your lash map, right? So it's like the accessory for your lash map. I drove during the atmospheric river. Oh my goodness. We love a thick tip. Okay, so we're gonna come in and now we're gonna stack. So when I stack normally, I take my clear, I put it right on here. I don't need to layer because rather than like 2 lashes that my gossamer is gripping onto, now my gossamer has a whole bunch of lashes to grip onto. So it's I don't need to layer. But when I stack with the cherry, I like to apply the clear right onto the lash because a lot of times I like guess where I'm going to put it. I don't know. It takes me a minute. So like I want to kind of like play around and move them around. So with this look, I started in my inner corner with a cherry stacks in the length of 12. So I slide that out. These are like soft, thin fibered wisps. They're really, really fun. Can you stack a couple days after? Yes. So Classy Robinson Gal, I could wear this look for like 2 or 3 days and then I can stack right on top. You don't have to start over. That's the beauty of it is I might, like I said, wear this for the week. I'm like, hey, here I am in the office, like welcome. But then on the weekend, I'm like, hey, we're going out. We're going to get some drinks. Just, you can add that volume. Okay. So I'm going to start in my, excuse me, in my inner corner. I'm going to try to create symmetry as best I can. I'm going to come in and all I'm doing is applying that cherry. Oh, it's stuck to my wand. That cherry stacks, I'm applying it right on the base, right on the spine. Okay. We like it. See how it just sticks? That's what it should do. So I did, like I said, this is my gossamer. I did put a little dot of clear whisper light there. I could have put it on here, but normally when I stack, I do that. But with the cherry stacks, for me, I end up, you know what I end up doing is moving them a lot. So I like to put it right on the lash. Okay, so now I did a 12, now I did 2 14s. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to slide out 2 14s. But like, look how, I'm going to go with this one. Look how easy this is. And stacking, like I said, let me pause real quick before I keep stacking. Let me show you the difference in my lash cleavage. And let me take a sip of water. Hold on. The first cherry stack that I did was a 12. Okay, so look. Here is just the bold, but with a little cherry stack. But look at the lash cleavage for this. It's much more natural, right? It looks like, oh my God, these grew right out of my eye. So pretty. And then the difference, look at that. More volume. We've got those fun little spikes. So you can see, maybe I can get them both in there. Just a little bit more volume from the top. Either way, they're so, so pretty. Okay, so we're going to come in with 14 again. And again, I like to just get a little bit of clear onto the spine right there for these specifically. Other times when I stack, I just pop it right on the base layer. It's so quick and easy. But with my cherry stacks, I like to take a little bit more time. You can put the cherry stacks down first, but for me, I usually stack them almost like in between my gossamers that I have on here. And I end up doing them on top. Oh, I gotta wipe my wand off. She's a little sticky. Okay, so we're coming in now with a 14. I'm gonna move it over, okay? I wanna move it to like here. That's why I like to put that clear right on it, because then I'm like, okay, hold on. And I don't need to add more. Okay, look at that. So we have a 12, a 14, right? Capricorn. Oh, not Capricorn, I'm Taurus. Thank you, though. Cartwheel of Happiness, I love that. So we're going to come in with another 14. Again, I'm just going to put a little bit of clear. And then I'm going to pop this on. But you'll see. Oh, I'm going to move it. See, this is where it's like, okay, let's play around. Okay, there we go. So we have 12, 2 14s. Now we're coming in hot with 2 more 16s on the end. I don't know, do I want to move this one over though? Now that I like back up and look at it. I'm just a perfectionist over here. So we're gonna come in with another 16. We don't have a date just yet for the opening, but we will announce one when we do, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna come in now with a 16 right here. Look at this. I'm gonna move it over because I wanna fit another one. So see, this is what I'm talking about with the stackers though, like play around. And I found, like I put on an 18 with these the other day, and usually I'm not an 18 millimeter girl, but with these I am. All right, so this is what I've been doing with my cherry stacks on the end. So I'm gonna take my last one. I'm gonna put it a little bit closer than the others, just because I don't have a lot of ton of room left. My eyes are definitely 2 different shapes naturally, but with Lashify I can create a little bit more symmetry. Okay, they look good. Okay, they look fun. They look so fun. Okay, I'm gonna blow a little bit of air on here just to get everything nice and tacky before I fuse down. But look, you can't even see the spines. Once you stack, especially with like a thin fibered lash like these cherries, once you stack them, the spines literally like melt into each other. Look at that. You see? Nothing. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put one more lash on this side. I'm going to do my 3rd layer of stacking. I'm just going to throw a B12 on top right here. That's what I did over here, just for like a little bit more volume right there at the base. Actually, yeah, let's do a 12 because I don't have a 10. For a hot minute there, I wanted a 10, but I missed that. What the clear glue is you were talking about to attach your stack. Okay, so that I'm just using our Clear Whisper Light. So I can take my Clear Whisper Light and, oh, I'm a little sticky right there. I'm gonna take it, watch, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna just dot it on there. I'm gonna give my blow tool, let it get a little tacky for a second, and then, I'm getting hot, we're gonna stack right on top of that. So we're gonna come in, and I'm just gonna put that right on there. And see how, I feel like it just completes that side for me. My bottom lash is sticking. There. Okay. But that's how I would normally stack, is just throw, these look good. Okay, then we're gonna fuse, is I would normally come in and stack by throwing that Clear Whisper Light right up on there. So let's give a little fuse. We'll do one more full fuse. I'm gonna refuse a little on this side for some more lift, because I feel like I need it. So watch, I can take this, turn the wand back a little bit, and I'm gonna get a little bit more lift. We'll give this a little bit more lift, but look at this. So pretty. Oh, yeah. Cherry stacks. I am a fan. So look at our cleavage now. If you've been here, you saw before it was pretty, but now it is like full, voluminous, glorious. This is more me, right? Okay, let's look at this side. So pretty. And they literally look like they are growing out of, oh wow, that's a good angle. Look at that in the mirror. Oh, so good. Okay, so this was a little bit more of a complicated advanced map. We did a base layer. Hello, hello, welcome. We did a base layer of 2 B10s, 2 B8s, 3 B10s, and a B12. Fuse that down. Then we came in and we stacked cherry stacks on top with a 12, 2 14s, and 2 16s. And then we stacked 1 B12 on the end, just for a little bit more volume, a little bit more right there for us. But so, so pretty. If I wanted to, I could seal them. I could seal them with my glass or my waterproof. Big tip, if you're using waterproof, I always just kind of wipe my tip off, because you really don't need a lot of the waterproof, especially. But waterproof is a sealer. It's going to remove any excess stickiness, tackiness, and I literally just am going to run it right along the base. And then that's it. Waterproof is going to work to penetrate the bond. It's going to work with the bond to create a longer wear. Look at that, though. Are you applying bond to the spines of the cherries or to your base layer? EIMZ, not even going to try to pronounce that. With the cherries, I applied the bond right to the cherry stack. I could probably get another 8 days out of my current set, but now I'm off to remove and try this look. Oh my God, another 8 days. Well, before I worked for Lashify, I would wear the lashes for a week, and every Sunday I would take them off, I would do a face mask, and then I would put them back on. It was like my self-care. Okay, so here is our look for today. So gorgeous. We're loving, yes. So if you guys are new, we talked about at the beginning of this video what comes in our control kit, how to get started. Don't forget, if you buy a control kit, you can get a free month of our subscription box. That's 4 free lashes. So definitely take advantage of that. I will take a picture of this look. I will post it over onto my Instagram at lashify.jill. Go join our Lashify Life Facebook group. We have over 125,000 members in that group. It is the place to be. There's information on cleaning, storing, reusing, sales, promos. Anything that you want answered, we answer in there. Snowy, hello from Michigan. Hello. Thank you, Shirley. What is under the cherry stacks? We have 2 B8s, 3 B10s, and a B12. How do you like to clean around your eyes daily? I use my pre-cleanse with a charcoal swab. I'll dip my charcoal swab in here. I'll dip my charcoal swab in here, okay? And then I will go around my lashes. If I need to clean my lash, I'll clean it with the pre-cleanse. If I'm removing eye makeup, I just put this on a cotton round and just go like around. Okay, so aftercare is a great point, really important. Avoid those oils. You can get them wet. I say don't get them wet the first couple times that you're trying it, but you can get them wet. If they do get wet, you're gonna leave them, let them dry, and then come in and do any touch-ups that you might be needing. All right. Chocolate cherries coming soon, flush coming soon. My lips are sealed. But go join Lash by Life, because a lot of times you're the first to know in there. Sometimes you guys find out before we find out. Okay, so here is our look. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your week. I will be back here next week. If you need me, you can always find me in Lash by Life, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.